didn't check the light. Thought I was just buying time to breathe. Now the devil's got a hold on me. He came with fire, dressed in charm, slick words, cold grin, no harm. Said a little pain for what you crave, but every deal comes with a grave. The devil's ledger, written deep, names that burn, secrets keep, a soul on loan, now marked and bound, no heaven's door, no turning round. The ink was warm, the pen was bone. I thought I'd walk this road alone, but every step the chains, dragging ghosts and cries and names. You can't erase what's carved in sin. Each page turns with what has been. The deeper in, the less you see, till all that's left is misery. The devil's ledger, cold and black, every favor turn away. Don't let him speak, don't let him stay. 'Cause once your name is in that book, you'll never get your soul unhooked. stands a house that don't fear none. Paint peeled back like rotted skin, and it smiles when you wander in. No light escapes once you cross that door. The moon just fades, don't shine no more. Windows stare with empty graves, like eyes that watched your final face. The house that ate the moonlight don't care if you scream or fight. It drinks your name, it eats your past, and locks you in its walls so fast. You'll hear the footsteps, not your own, in that place where light ain't ever shone. I lost a friend who went inside, just chased a whisper on the tide. He laughed and said, ain't nothing there. But now his cold hangs on thin air. It don't need chains, it don't need bars, just swallows hope beneath the stars. A roof of sorrow, nails of pain. It feeds on those who can't explain. The house that ate the moonlight holds the dark too deep for sight. It hums a tune the dead still know, and traps your shadow in its glow. You knock, you plead, but it won't move, 'cause you walked in and sealed the proof. So if you pass that crooked gate, don't turn your head, just walk on straight. where they breathe. Underneath the roots and leaves, the ground don't sleep, it creaks and moans like broken hymns in buried tones. I lit a candle, said a prayer, but shadows moved that weren't there. Bones in the churchyard whisper low. They know the sins I tried to stow. Every lie I laid to rest now crawls back up from my chest. You can't outrun what's in the dirt. They speak in sorrow, howl and hurt. The pastor says the dead find peace, but peace don't groan beneath your feet. Something knocks when the wind stands still, and the air turns sharp enough to kill. A voice said, you still owe the dead. I felt a hand where none should tread. The eyes behind the chapel glass, staring through me from the past. Bones in the churchyard, cold and true. They remember what I do. No stone can hide, no preacher save what stirs beneath the shallow grave. Their song ain't sung with voice or chord. It's moans and guilt you can't afford. So if you pass that iron gate, don't speak their names. It might be too late. There's an old stone well by the willow tree, covered in moss and secrecy. Folks say don't look down too long, or you'll hear a voice that don't belong. coin, made a wish at night, but got back a whisper that gripped me tight. A name I buried years ago came floating up so soft and low. The well that whispers cold and deep keeps the cries that shouldn't sleep. You can pray, you can plead, but it still knows what you did. Echoes, angel, tricks of time, there's sins that never left the brine. One night the moon turned pale with fear. I heard footsteps, none were near. Water stirred, though still as glass, and called me by a name long past. No preacher's voice, no holy sign can hush the ghosts that drink the brine. They whisper truths in water's grip and drag you with them if you slip. The well that whispers night by night repeats the tales we try to fight. You can scream, you can run, but the water speaks when day is done. It don't forget, it don't forgive, it calls back those who still must live. So if you pass that stone alone, don't lean too close, or you'll be known. The crow sat on my shoulder, cold as a tombstone's kiss. Followed me out the graveyard, through fog and emptiness. Its eyes were made of sorrow, its feathers slick with rain. Every step I took, it whispered back my shame. It perched like a shadow secret, claws dug in real tight. Didn't flap a wing or cry, just watched me through the night. I tried to lose it in the smoke, drown it in the barroom haze. but the crow just stayed and stared through my haze. The crow sat on my shoulder like it knew the sin I hide. It don't speak, but it remembers what I left out there to die. I carry guilt like broken chains, and it rides me just the same. That crow, it ain't no bird, it's my name. I bury truth with dirty hands beneath the midnight pine. But that damn bird flew circles around the scene of the crime. I lit a fire, I prayed for rain, I begged for it to fly, but it just tilts its head and sees the devil in my eyes. Every lie becomes a feather, black and heavy, cold and deep, till your soul becomes the perch where the crows begin to weep. The crow sat on my shoulder like it knew the sin I hide. It don't blink, it don't forgive, it just waits till I collide with every ghost I left behind, and every grave I made with pride. That crow, it's my shadow, still alive. The crow's still there when I sleep, and it dreams the things I buried deep. Dust don't settle on Coldwater Road. It just spins like time that's broke. Every sign's been rusted blind, and every mile's a ghost I know. The moon won't shine, the stars don't speak, just shadows stretch and secrets leak. I heard my name in the hush in the tree and felt the breath of memories. Shadows on Coldwater Road, dragging chains of what we hold. Lost souls hum a tune so low, where the living fear to go. You can run, but you can't unload. War still haunts Coldwater Road. Footprints vanish, but mine stay, like sorrow carved in red clay. I saw her face in the window pane, then it melted into rain. Whispers ride the wind like prayer, but no one's ever answered there. It's a road that don't forgive, where the dead forget they died and still live. Shadows on Coldwater Road, dragging chains of what we owe. No mercy where the silence grows, just the weight of tales untold. Each bed reveals what I can't hold on that cursed Coldwater Road. So if you walk that road alone, bring a light and leave a stone. Scraped her nails prophet's trembling hand. Under pale moonlight and shifting sands, thought I could bury what we were, but stone remembers, and so does her. Each time the silver moonrise shows, her letters glow like burning ghosts. Tried whiskey, find time to fight, but that name still carves into the night. Her name's still on the tombstone, even when I swear it's gone. I see it shine when I'm alone, like a sorrow etched in bone. No chisel deep enough to hide what love left there the night she died. Built a wall, I left that town, but dreams don't care how far you drown. She walks the halls of my regret, a love the grave falls hard, but don't erase what moonlight brands across her place. The dead may sleep, but love does not, and grief remembers her name still on the tombstone, even when I close my eyes, I hear it whispered in the moan of midnight winds and lullabies. Some names fade, but hers just grows in every tear the silence knows. So don't you love with fire too bright, or her name might haunt your stone at night. my bed. And it knocks when the clock hits dead. Midnight brings a scratching sound from something buried underground. I tried to move, I tried to burn, but that box, it just returned. Nailed shut with rusted paint, but still it whispers through the grain. Coffin beneath my bed holds the ghost I never shared. I hear a voice when I'm alone, crying through the wood and stone. You can't bury what ain't gone. She comes back when the night drags on. I see her face in the candle smoke, feel her breath in every note. The guilt I wrapped in boards so tight now sings to me each cursed night. No preacher came, no prayer was said, just dirt and silence where love bled. But secrets rise when sins ain't wept, and coffins creak where none have slept. Coffin beneath my bed, she's louder than my dread. It knows my name, it knows my crime, and it ain't bound by space or time. I tried to run, I tried to beg, but it waits beneath with broken legs. Don't lay your lives where you lay your head, or you'll find a coffin beneath your bed. They laid me down where the weeds grow wild. No choir sang, no preacher smile, just dust and silence. No one stayed, no stone to mark the life I gave. I begged for mercy, none was found. Just hollow prayers that don't resound. My sins too loud, my path too torn. No light for me, their morning moon. No cross on my grave, no hand on my soul, no candle lit, no name to console. The earth took me cold, the sky stayed gray. I was buried like the dead, I couldn't pay. No saint to call, no song to say, just wind and time, no cross on my grave. This field when the moon hangs low, a shadow stretched where no love grows. They say the dead find rest in time, but some are cursed to never die. Forgiveness don't fall like rain, it don't wash out this kind of stain. I burned the bridge, I broke the vow, and even God don't know me now. No cross on my grave, no hand on my soul, no candle lit, no name to console. The wind just howls, the ground won't weep for the sinner they buried too deep. No saint to call, no song to say, just dust and shame. No cross on my grave. So when you pass that barren land, don't speak my name, don't take my hand. There's a place past the edge of town. No signs, no name, just broken ground. The neon flickers like it's half alive, and only opens when the lost arrive. A one-eyed man tends the bar, says ain't no cash, it's just who you are. He pours a drink, dark as sin, says this is where the end begins. It's the last bar before the grave, where the broken dream, but no one saves. No holy words, no songs of grace, just ghosts and smoke in a shadowed place. You don't ask names, you don't get brave. In the last bar before the grave. Sings with a hollow smile, eyes like ash, lips like denial. She once had dreams, they turned to dust. Now she sings for the damned and the unjust. No clock ticks, no doors swing wide. The ones who leave don't step outside. They just vanish into air so cold, like stories never full. It's the last bar before the grave, where the soul has come too far to save. They drink to things they can't forgive and toast to love they couldn't live. No roads ahead, no one to wave at the last bar before the grave. So if you feel that crawling dread, you're closer than